I'm going to be really subtle here, but it just so happens while I was reviewing this video, the bunny came back. That's right, the bunny is back. Decided I did not represent a significant threat to bunny kind, and the bunny, who is a reasonably confident bunny, fairly outgoing, I wouldn't say gregarious, but extroverted as far as bunnies are concerned. Bold. This bold bunny has decided that I don't represent a real threat to him. He's not incautious. I mean, he is a sensible bunny. He's no bunny's fool. But yeah, he thinks that maybe he can live with my presence. And so the bunny has come out again. The bunny's come out. And so the only question is can the camera see the bunny? Does he have a bunny magical field that disallows the use of film equipment, like the chupacabra or the Bigfoot? You can't see them, of course. I'm hoping that this bunny is not incompatible with technology. Now, he might be magic. That's not to say that you can't use the cell phone or be seen on the cell phones. That's my hope. So we're going to very casually, we're going to go see if we can find the bunny. Let's see what the bunny thinks of all this. Now, here's the problem, though. Oh, I think I can just barely see the bunny on camera. There he is. I'm going to set you down on this yellow thing right here so it's not moving around quite so much. It's pretty shaky with zoomed all the way out. I think the new camera may have optical image stabilization. There he is. There's Mr. Bunn. Now you might be thinking, but Zach, how do I know this is a real bunny? How do I know that you aren't just overlaying this video, your voice onto this video? And the answer to that is I can't tell you that, because I don't think I can zoom in and have myself be in the same shot with this sweet little bunny. Look how sweet that bunny is. Look at how nice that bunny is. And some days the bunny will come out, and I feel like bunnies really like to eat our dandelions flowers. They just want to come out and eat all the sweet little flowers. Because you can look back in that area, you don't see any dandelions there. And that's kind of the bunny's haunt, That is where the bunny likes to do his thing. And there's no dandelions there. So I think that the bunny takes care of the dandelions. It's a symbiotic relationship with man. He takes care of our dandelions for us without any harmful pesticides or chemicals. This is how man used to live. Hand in hand with the bunnies. He didn't need chemicals and weed killers then. He was one with nature. And bunnies are very natural. They're very natural. So it's a good bunny. I have not seen any of his progeny. Maybe they're elsewhere. Maybe they've just had a bad experience. They could have had a bad experience with this area. Maybe they went off seeking other mates. Maybe bunnies are very territorial, and this bunny has said, I am King Bunny, and this area is mine. None shall pass. I just don't know. I don't know. Now, by the way, if you look yonder past the bunnies, you will see a blue sky and blue ocean and some deck chairs, and I don't believe there's any sand in evidence, so there's no proof that we're at the beach. But we do see a lot of water. So it's a lovely day, and you and I could sit and look out at the water and the beach from there, or we could retreat and draw our chairs back to the shade over here where the bunny sits. Look at that sweet little bunny. Look at that sweet little bunny. Just munching away, happy as can be. You're going to have some bunny rabbits of your own someday. You'll train them. They'll be jumping bunnies. And Oh, won't that be a treat? Nat and Garrett, they're asleep. And Dad is watching videos, and we are part of... Now, I can try and put myself in this shot here. I'm not sure this is going to work. Okay. There we go. Me and the bunny in one shot. Just like you asked. It's pretty good. Now, I think if you did this regularly, you might be able to tame the bunny. Especially if you you employed food. If you fed the bunny, I can't see because I got my thing on. Try and zoom back in here. When it gets dark, it's pretty... Oh, there he is. What a pretty looking fellow. Isn't that the sweetest bunny I've ever seen? Out here a lot of the day too, It's a busy bunny. Now, if I had one of those Huawei, those fancy phones with optical zoom, we could really get a good look at this guy. Now, the contrast has got to be a bit of a problem, but yeah, optical zoom, that'd be a treat. All I've got here is the digital zoom. Pretty little bunny. I'm looking away. See, I'm playing a game of cat and bunny with this bunny, making the bunny think that I'm not really paying attention to him and watching him, because he knows I might try and eat him. I don't really want to eat them, but I could, and that's what he's thinking about. These bunnies only have 3 things on their mind. The first is things to eat, and the next is sex, and the third is being eaten. That's it. That's all they have to worry about. And really, I mean, in this kind of area, you really don't have to worry about being eaten. You don't have to worry about the grains. You just have to worry about finding bunnies that aren't related to you. That's your only real concern in life. That's a nice concern to have, I guess there's also fourth, like, keeping your ears clean. That's important. Having another bunny to clean your ears is probably an important thing. Having another bunny to lick your fur and keep you well groomed, because you want to be a disheveled looking bunny, do you? And that's nobody wants that. That ruins the whole image of bunny. That's kind of, you're getting into jackrabbit territory at that point. If you can't look like a soft-furred bunny, you're nothing but a jackrabbit. And jackrabbits, they still have some cachet because they are terrific runners. They can outrun packs of wolves and that sort of thing. So they get some respect that way. But, you don't want to lose your cute label. Small, fuzzy, and hyperactive. Oh, look, he's stretching. The bunny's stretching. Look at that. See? We waited. Oh, and it was worth it. Look at that bunny stretch. I hope the video's running. I'd be very unhappy if the video was not running. Oh, and if you look up yonder, you might see on the horizon a boat. And there's a working man out there making his... Oh, no. I almost dropped my cell phone. Yeah, so as you can see, this is a pretty bold bunny, though, He made a decision to make a tactical retreat. But then, after making some observations, he decided he didn't have anything to worry about, He decided that the situation was safe, and he was right. He is safe. Now, I did once see a crow take a dive at them, and I have also seen some kind of some kind of scavenger bird, vulture, could be a honk, I don't know, flying by. So maybe some bunnies have come to a bad end. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm thinking, oh, what a pretty bunny out there in the sunshine. I think we should stock property with neutered bunnies or something. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop this one and start a new one, because,